All right, we're rolling.
Okay.
And
So today,
From the Fernando and Freddy Show.
Why isn't my name first?
episode of the Fernando and Freddy Show. I'm Fernando.
I'm Fernando. I'm Freddy.
Hi, Freddy.
Hi,
All right.
Fernando.
If life went back to normal tomorrow, what is the first thing that you would do?
I'm going to Carl's Jr. and I'm ordering a double Western bacon cheeseburger with no cheese, a side of barbecue sauce and ranch with dill, please. A large fry, extra crispy, and onion ring, please. And if you got jalapenos back there, send them on over.
Wait, is Carl's Jr. closed right now?
In this country, it is.
Dang, really?
No, just kidding. I don't know. I believe it should still be because it's in the mall, so I think it is closed. Did I tell you they finally opened a Carl's Jr. here
Really?
outside of Paris? Yes.
No, but for reals, what is the first thing that you do? Like right now, like tomorrow, bam, everything.
I would really like to go to Paris and eat this burger.
And get a burger?
I want to get. Well, yeah, I wanted to go to Carl. I was supposed to be in Paris now, so I would love to go and have a burger. But okay, if life goes back to normal, what do I really want to do? I want to go back to work. All
Yeah.
of my projects were canceled, as you know. All the shows were canceled, so I'm not doing what I want to do. So I would like to go back to work. I would like to travel without having the stress of just traveling. You know what I mean? Like having to
Yeah.
worry about people and things like that. I think that's pretty much because I travel a lot, so I would just like to be traveling. And you?
Yeah, no, I agree. With everything going on, so I mean, everybody's keeping their distance. You give 6 feet. They're saying,
Yeah.
keep your masks on. They're saying don't touch people, don't hug, this and that. I miss the whole touch. I miss hugging people. It's weird. If I go, what's
because
that?
they don't. I was gonna say they don't hug in this country, but I do miss hugs. I don't like to give the kisses because I don't.
Bacteria.
Yeah.
No, but I that's probably one of the biggest things is that I really do miss. Even seeing my mom or when I go to my grandma's or whatever. We'll still keep a distance. And I really don't do much touching, and that's one of the big things that I really do miss is a big hug. But definitely traveling, I think, is the second thing on there. I think that if
Yeah.
everything went back to normal, the first thing that I would do would be to book a flight and take
To
that
where?
mask off.
To where?
To Europe, obviously.
Because you were supposed to be here last summer, and if you
I
come
know.
this summer, if you were able to travel this summer, I've got friends who are moving here as well, so it's double the fun. Because now there's more people you can speak to instead of just having one
Just
person to
you.
speak to who can speak the language.
But yeah, we're supposed to be there in August 8.
No,
So,
July.
July, yeah. Well, July,
Yeah.
August, whatever. But
Oh, speaking of which, I just looked at today. I have to renew my passport.
ooh,
Like, I know. I was like,
do you want to spend the money on it right now? Because you're not traveling.
Well, I have to. I'm a foreigner in another country. I can't be without a passport.
So
But,
there's a few other things. What?
I know. I was thinking because when you asked me earlier, would you really just go eat a burger? But I have to tell you, the restaurants are still closed here. Restaurants and bars are closed here, and they don't think they'll be open until at the earliest mid to late February. That's at the earliest, and they've been closed
And-
since October.
And that'll be for takeout or anything.
No, takeout is open, but a lot of places are trying to adapt and do takeout. But then there's places who can't really do takeout, so it's pretty much. A lot of places are still empty and closed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think going to a restaurant and sitting down at a restaurant and being able to be inside and
yeah.
eating and not having to worry about a mask or someone else's safety, your safety,
because-
just
Yeah, how do you do refills and appetizers to go? I mean, you can't. So
Yeah.
they must be losing tons of money. Because who's buying appetizers on a to-go order?
Yeah.
Well, I guess some people are, but it's not the
Well,
same thing.
like, I mean, we did some takeout, a couple weeks ago, and I ordered some mozzarella sticks to go. So,
No. Mozzarella sticks, but I want the Fernando Party platter where I get the chicken strips with the cheese, the fries with the
ooh,
cheese. I want the mozzarella sticks and I want the onion rings and maybe a side of
oh,
ranch and guacamole.
I think I just gained 5 pounds just hearing you say that. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
do
that's how
miss
you
that.
eat. And I do want to eat like that again. I
Do you
miss it.
remember TGI Fridays?
Yes. Do you remember when we used to
So
go for happy hour and just order everything?
they had, I don't know when like it stopped. I know they're not gonna have it now. You can't get it to go, but they had bottomless apps, so all you can eat appetizers, and it was like 10 or 15 bucks, and you get to pick like there was only like 5 or 6 things on the menu, but like you could pick like they had these really good like chicken
I
strips,
miss
kind of like giant popcorn chickens. They had the mozzarella sticks, like oh my gosh, they had.
people don't understand how good bar culture is in the US. Here they're like when they say I miss the food, they don't realize like that like going to a TGI's, getting my lava flow or a
Yeah.
margarita. Like you can't get a margarita here. You get like you can't. I want a
They're gonna bring
blended
it to you warm.
margarita. Yeah, yeah, with, no, with like 2 ice cubes. Give me my blended margarita or oh, just bring me anything with a slushy, icy drink. Like even yesterday, I was drinking an iced tea, and they're like, "You're drinking an iced tea, but it's cold outside." I was like, "And how can you drink a drink that's not cold?"
Hey, have you ever been to a Sonic? Have you ever heard of Sonic?
No. Yes,
So
but I'm from Southern California, where Sonics does not exist.
no, it does. So they have some.
Where?
It usually was in like the IE, like the Inland Empire area.
Yeah, that's
I
not
had
California.
right.
That's Nevada.
No, that's like Corona, but they have one in Huntington Beach,
They have a
and
Sonics in Huntington Beach now.
yeah,
So
so
is it a fast food place or what is it?
yeah, so it's really weird. So you like drive up, and they have a whole bunch. When you go through a drive-through and they have like big menu, like
Yeah.
the big lit up menu. So they have a whole bunch
Yeah.
of parking spots with like the menu next to it. And you
Uh-huh.
drive up, you park, you push the button, you order, or now they have the app. You can order on the app and you put like the little slot number you're at, and a person comes out on
Uh-huh.
skates and they deliver your food to you. So it's fast food
Rollerblades or
kind of.
skates?
Skates, I think. And I'm gonna look up later on. I'm gonna find the video, but it's really sad.
Is it
There's
a
this
theme restaurant like where they have like
no.
old outfits like that?
No, they just have like their Sonic, but it's just kind of fun because you instead of going in to eat, you just eat in your car. And there's this
Yeah.
video that I'm going to send you, and it's really sad. But the worker is like holding the food on the tray, and they're like
Oh, and it
skating out to a
spills.
car. They fall, and someone's recording this, and the and the drinks and everything just fly everywhere. But the reason I bring this
Oh,
up is because they have the most amazing blue like slushy. It is so good.
I miss a slushy.
As we just talked about it. Now, I don't like the 7-Eleven, like I mean, I do like the 7-Eleven Slurpee, but I like it when what's that? Like the icy, where it's like that bear and it's like
Oh,
the icy.
it's a slushy, a slush pup. I said
Yeah, like a
Circle
slush
K.
pup.
At Circle
Right.
K.
So I love those, and that's kind of what it is.
Yeah,
It's like
black cherry
super
one.
fine. I like the blue ones, but
Ooh.
it's like super fine, like crushed ice, and it's like blended together. But it's not like a Slurpee. That's like a, when you go to the
Yeah,
movies, like that's like
I
a Slurpee,
listen. We're from the same country, the same area.
right?
I know what you're saying here. Like, can I tell you the last
But
time I had something that was close to it was in Mexico City, and I'm missing Mexico City as well. Like, I
I miss
just
Mexico City too. The churros.
no, I don't want churros. I want tacos. I want my Mexican food culture again. I want to eat at any time of the day and anywhere, and it's always good. Like it's so rarely has it been bad. I think no, never it's been bad. I miss
You
it.
know, I wasn't a huge fan of the food in Mexico City, but I think we had this
You're a
discussion
hater.
before
You're a
because I
hater.
like
That's why.
more Americanized Mexican food, I
Yeah,
think. But
yeah.
yeah.
Have you seen those new memes where people take like the like how you eat it and then they show like the trash can like where they're pushing
No.
it down in the trash can, and someone put hard tacos and then they show the trash can where they're squishing it down.
You know where my favorite hard taco is from?
Oh, probably Puffy Taco or Taco Bell.
Del Taco.
I kind of like Del Taco burritos. The green sauce burritos were always nice to me, or the California
They're,
7 layer burrito, or the California burrito.
they have actually pretty good food, and it's
Yeah, but
pretty
it's been
inexpensive.
It's been years. It was always good bar food. Remember? After we go to
Yeah,
the
they're
Del
like
Taco.
usually open 24 hours. Hey, that's
Oh, I
actually
miss.
another thing. So I was talking to my friend Vicky, and I was like, Vicky, I was like,
Hey, Vicky.
right, Vicky. So
Vicky.
things went back to normal. Like, what is like, what are the first things that you would do? And she was like, I would take my kids to an amusement park. And I was like, dang, that's
But
like a good
Disneyland is
one.
still opened.
No, it's not. They've
Here
been
it
closed for
is.
a while. Really?
Here yeah, they just closed it now and they're opening up February 12th again.
Our Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm, everything has been closed. And I was like, this looks really good.
So wait, so if things go back to normal, I just realized something. Both of our things concern food.
Right?
We just miss eating out.
Another thing that I really miss is just going like out like on a Friday night or a random night like to a bar. You know,
Mm,
like that was something like taken for granted. One of my friends posted a video on Snapchat the other day, just walking by our local little bar, and that we used to always go
mm.
to, and in Long Beach, and I was like, we took those nights for granted. Like just like
I
oh,
get,
whatever.
every time I look at our photos when we used to take pictures outside, I took all of that for granted.
Like, you never really
Um,
thought something like this would happen where it's like, "Oh, you can't go out to your local bar," and this bar might never reopen.
we take so much for granted. But I'm getting better at not taking things for granted. I gotta say that. Do
$20
you
and at the
remember
end of
when
the
we used
night.
to have? Do you remember when we used to have free drink Fridays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays?
That bartender would always just give us free drinks.
People don't realize how great we were at never having to buy.
Oh, man. Um, but going back to for Tuesday, the end of the night, Mario and I would just walk across the street and we would go to Domino's and we would get our medium pizza. We would walk back to the bar. We would sit down at the bar and we would just eat our medium
Domino's.
pizzas. Yeah, because it
I
was
don't
right
think I've.
there.
It's been years. No, I did have Domino's. That Domino's Pizza is the only place in Europe where you can get pepperoni.
Really?
Yeah, they have chorizo, which is not
Oh.
like chorizo Mexico chorizo. It's chorizo Spanish chorizo, which is supposed to be
Uh-huh.
like pepperoni, but it's a miserable fail. Uh, I miss pepperoni too. Add that to the list. Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
If life went back to normal, I would be sending people to bring me back foods from the US.
Dude, just come visit. Another thing that actually I really miss, and it sounds stupid, but the gym.
Oh, I miss the gym too as well.
All
But I
the
still
gym.
I work out here, but it's not the same. You can work out at home, but this to motivate you, to force you to do it, to be more active. Because when you're at home working out, you end up being like, oh, okay, wait, hold on. I got to look for something on YouTube before I start my workout. Or there's another commercial. I have to get up and change the commercial again. Because, for some reason, they give me 30-minute commercials. And the double commercial. YouTube needs to realize one commercial, less than 1 minute, no one would skip.
Yeah.
But you can't put 3 commercials and one of them's a 30-minute long infomercial on something that has nothing to do with what I'm interested in. This is
They
a
just
rant.
want you to
Let me
buy
just
that
stop.
premium account.
I think that's only for music.
No, you actually can buy it's I forget what it's called, YouTube Premium, I think, and it's like $12 a month, and then no ads.
Yeah, but sometimes I
If you
like
watch
the
enough
ads.
YouTube.
I do
I
watch
hate
a
the
lot of
ads.
YouTube.
I hate
Sometimes
the
I
ads.
like the ads because I get really good ads. Have you ever compared ads with people on their
No.
social media versus your own
Uh-uh.
to find
Should we
out
start
like what kind of?
screenshotting?
Well, I do all the time. Like I always get luxury.
Luxury ads.
No, I do. I always get luxury brands trying to advertise to me, or for some reason, pet food.
They heard you talking about that Chewy.
No, I've been
Maybe because you
researching
have a
it.
cat and you want a bird and you have pet bees.
I don't look for pet food. I've
Your
never Googled
microphone
pet
is
food.
on.
Nope, all of my microphones are off. I don't know why they're always advertising
The
me
secret
pet food.
hidden one is on that you just don't know about.
It's weird, but yeah, I get luxury brands, luxury destination vacations, and hotels, and pet foods. And now they're starting to do. Sometimes they do gym equipment and gardening, but yeah, it's interesting to see what kind of consumer they think I am. And you?
Huh. You know, it fluctuates a lot. I just get some dumb ones. Today, I had a couple of different ones for like gym shorts, like the most comfortable gym shorts, and fake AirPods, like those ones that are $20. I'm like, why do you keep advertising these to me?
Okay.
All right, you guys, thanks for joining us. This has been another episode of the Fernando and Freddie
Fernando
Show.
and Freddie Show.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And
Thanks
what do
for
you think of
joining us.
monsters?
Yeah, let us know what you think about monsters and spiders in the comments.
From the Fernando and Freddie Show.
Why isn't my name first?